weren't for foster, we would see a lot less success stories for adoptions because these animals need a little bit more tender, loving care than we can give here in shelter. And when a foster parent opens up their home, gives them that time to de-stress, gives us more information, and we can find that perfect adopter for them.
Story that comes to mind immediately is Coda. Coda came to us as a very scared puppy with her siblings. Her siblings were able to go to foster briefly and be, adopted fairly quickly. Coda sadly was so shut down that she couldn't come back to the shelter. So her foster parent has had her for over half a year now, while she patiently looks for her forever home. Foster has made a massive impact in Coda's life because Coda can't be here at the shelter. The impact of fosters on CHS is huge. Every foster parent who offers to take an animal into their home is giving them that reprieve from shelter that can make or break their stay here.
I'm Heather Stewart and I'm a foster parent. I occasionally volunteer. I've done some outreach things. I've taught children the dog safety program. I've done a lot of laundry, but mostly fostering. I started volunteering and fostering in 2007. At the time, I had 3 cats of my own, and I thought I would be safe, that I could foster, and it wouldn't impact me any further, and I could help out, and it would be a good thing to do. And I now have 6 cats, and it's a lot of years later and a lot of kitties later.
When I come to work every day, I think one of the things that I'm most impressed by is the army of volunteers that I see in this building. They're purple shirts, you can see them from a mile away, and there's just so many of them in the building at any given time. Upwards of 30, 40, sometimes 50 volunteers here at one time. And then, of course, the impact that we see at our events. We just could not do what we do without them.
My name is Susan Bartlett, and I have been here for, it was 2 years in February. And I started out as an adoption assistant and became an experienced adoption assistant. Favorite part is all the different animals that come in. I've got experience with things like degus and chinchillas and gargoyle geckos and all sorts of different birds and fish and turtles. It's not just about cats and dogs. We have a whole bunch of different animals that I have an opportunity to engage with. Where else can you go that you can interact with an exotic animal?
Okay, I love animals. I love animals more than people. So that's really my motivation. I can tell you that, after a long day's work, I come in and just all of that bad energy goes away and I get to play with the animals and just help them. And it's such a rewarding experience to know that you've helped an animal. Volunteering, I think, is really important, and it's really kind of interesting that even just 1 hour in shelter or 1 hour helping the animals makes such a big impact, not only to the animals in shelter, but also to our communities. So I love volunteering here so much that if they charged me to come, I would pay every hour to come and volunteer.
My name's Bruce Stanley. I've been volunteering at CHS probably for about 4 years. I was a foster parent before that. And mainly I do animal transport. Well, of course, it's the animal welfare cause. It's very close to my heart. We have our own cat that we've adopted from CHS, and it's nice to see all of the different animals that come our way. I've picked up everything from large boa constrictors to small little finches, and it's just an amazing education all around.
As the manager of the volunteer department, I am so proud of our volunteers and all of the work that they do. They make up a huge, huge base of support for our animals and for our staff and for our community. We could not do what we do without the help of our volunteers.
Particularly to our foster program and our foster parents, I really want to say thank you. This is a group of people that I have worked with throughout my entire career at Calgary Humane Society, and you couldn't find a more selfless, generous group of people. And I can't believe that I get to work with these individuals every single day. They inspire me every day. They push me to do more and to be a better human being in Calgary. So I'm very, very grateful to our foster parents.
For those of you who have known me for my career here, I have said this to you before, but volunteering is the ultimate act in democracy. When you volunteer, you are deciding every single day what type of world you want to live in. And I just want to say thank you for wanting to live in a world where animals are treated with more kindness, with more respect, and with the empathy that they truly deserve. Thank you.